And welcome to the Hiredgun Podcast with your host, the Hiredgun. First, like, subscribe, share. How y'all doing, y'all? So, we back for episode 107. Um, you know, the other day, I brought up a topic about people not liking certain wrestlers. And in one of the comments I said in the beginning, sometimes, no. What did I say? I said, you said that you don't like her, right? Or that person, right? Is there anything that'll make you change your mind? And I said this is Josh, and Josh said, "Oh, my mind can be changed, and that's cool." All right, he said that. But you got some people who who are never gonna change their opinion on somebody. All right, and I say that to say this because Nikita Lyons has always been a topic of discussion. Every time somebody get cut, right? Her name's the first name that gets brought up. Oh, she better get cut. She better get cut. You know, or they start saying, how did she not get cut? How is she still here? You know, she's too thick. She's too big. Like, she's injury prone. Everything. Everything. And this is how you know there's always a problem. This is how you know people are never gonna change their mind about somebody. All right, she won the. She won the. So she just won the Evolves championship. Wednesday. Right now, mind you, she probably had it longer than that. Alright, but it came out Tuesday that she won the Evolves Women's Championship. Alright, so the first thing people say about that is, oh, who watches Evolve? Right, and then they say, and then somebody I heard say she lost all her thickness. Yeah, so she wouldn't get hurt no more. You know who else is gonna lose their weight? Right? So they don't end up getting hurt? Last Legend. Right? You know who else lost their weight so they can move faster and not get hurt? Um, um, Nia Jax. So, so, so Nikita Legend Lyons, she uh, lost weight because she had two ACL tears in her knees. So when you have problems with your knees, the first thing they tell you to do is lose weight. Happened with Kevin Owens when he had double knee surgery. All right, he lost mad weight. All right, yeah, but it's always something negative. There's always something negative about her, you know. And it's not just her, it's just in general. People are always going to say something negative about a wrestler that they don't like, or it's not their cup of tea, or they don't see whatever else sees him or her, you know. And, people get their opinion because, and people do have their own opinion about a wrestler. So I'm not knocking that part, but when somebody don't like a wrestler and they doing good in the business and everything, or they improving in the business, or and people still shit on them, it's not an opinion anymore. That's just you being biased. Oh, I'm so having an opinion. No, it's not an opinion anymore then. Alright? Because you can't say anything good about that wrestler or that person. So we're moving past being having an opinion, and it's how you feel. Now I'm not gonna throw missiles because of the fact that I don't want to be known for that. Okay, especially when I didn't talk about this topic, or the person who said something about this topic. But there's certain people out there who are never gonna like a wrestler in general, right? And then if there's a good match with that wrestler, then, oh, the other person's carrying that match. Like that nigga can't win. Like he just can't win. Then like Jay right now. Like Jay has been getting hated on for the last 2 years now. Ever since he got his push. Now, before he got his push, you know, you had people saying, hey, Jay should get a push. You know, hey, Jay shouldn't be losing like this here. You know, he like he's really putting in the work and everything. And then he got his push, and all Jay does is super kicks. You know, uh, Jay can't wrestle. Jay can't promo. Jay can't do this. And then when he wins the championship, oh, I don't know why he won it, you know, and he should have went down. Now, mind you, again, I'm saying all this stuff, all right, and I'm gaslighting Jay right now, but Jay should lose Saturday still. He should. But the hate that he's getting right now is amazing. Right? And it's always from the keyboard warriors. Alright? It's always from the keyboard warriors, dog. Okay. So, SmackDown's on tonight, and it's not live. I'm quite sure if I wanted to go watch it now, I could. Alright? But I'm waiting to 8 to watch it. Y'all won't hear from me. I mean, I'm doing a podcast tomorrow. I'm doing a rewind, but y'all won't hear from me. Like you won't. It's a Sunday, but that's cool. So apparently, the suits are very upset that SmackDown got leaked. But it's not taped, so something was gonna get out. I don't know what they thought was gonna happen. Like you can't take like you can't take people's phones. Like it was gonna get out. And now, mind you, I'm not gonna talk about what happened on SmackDown today. Right? Today, because I know the winners and everything, and there's no need for me to go into that because of the fact that the obvious. I'm saying the obvious here. Like I said, talk about it. Now I do gotta find out what time Night of Champions comes on tomorrow because it won't be at no 7. Like they in Saudi right now. Like pictures are going around. But tonight we get what did we get tonight for SmackDown? So I know we get a stare down. I mean, uh, not a stare down, but we get a promo from Sammy, Jay, um, Cody, Gunther. I don't know if Ober's in the ring for this. I know he comes out. That I know. I know he comes out. And, you know, the one match that they are keeping very secretive for Saturday is the Jay versus Over. And let me say this tonight, though. We know Brock's coming out. Right? Like they can make Over not talk about Brock um Monday. Sorry, we can make Over not talk about Brock Monday, right? Right? And we can make Over have Brock. I mean, talk about Brock like a afterthought, right? But it's too late for that. The last 3 weeks before that, he was calling him out. He even thought he was coming out last week, like last Monday. Alright, so we not gonna sit here and think Brock's not gonna come out um, Saturday. And if Rock doesn't come out Saturday to interfere in this match, I will I will come in here and apologize and say I was wrong, right? But I don't see myself being wrong on this one here. Like if Rock doesn't come out, Open's gonna destroy Jay. It's gonna be the same thing what happened to Dominic, right? Brock has to come out. There's no way around it. Brock has to come out. Jacob has to come out. It has to happen because Jay can't beat this nigga on his own. No one can. No one. No one. Uh, the only person that's beaten over twice on his own. Oh, okay. I know it shouldn't have happened, but it happened. There's only two or three, because you gotta add Rock, right? And Brock didn't have help. Brock beat him, all right. All right. So the only three people that beat over by themselves without help, right, is I'm holding back saying without help. Tony D beat Rock twice in NXT. One of these times he didn't have help. Alright? The second time, I'm pretty sure that happened. I'm pretty sure that was help involved in the second time. Alright? I mean, like interference shit. Alright? Alright? But, but, so Tony D beat him twice in NXT. Alright? And then Ricky Satan beat him, which should have never fucking happened. If Ova was gonna, and I'm gonna keep saying, if Ova was just gonna vacate the belt, uh, vacate the belt, Ricky Six should have never beat him. It should have never. Now I understand you wanted to give Ricky Saint the rub because pause, because the fact that you wanted him to have these belts, which any belt that Ricky Saint had, so Ethan Page had both these belts too, right? Right, and Ethan Page broke the record for the North American Championship. All right, with defense, in defenses and in title reign, right? He broke them. All right, I say that to say this here, right? And and Ethan Page hold the NXT title for like 2 months, right? I say that to say this about Ricky Saints. He had he had the North American title for like 3 weeks. All right, and then he had the NXT World title for like a month, and lost them both. At that point, we should have just kept the belt on over. At that point, because he won it back, and then maybe 2, 3 months later, he vacated the belt. So the Ricky Saint shit shouldn't have happened, but it happened. Like it happened, and then in the rematch, you can tell that shit should have never happened because Ricky Saint was talking like he never beat him. So but on the main roster, there's only one nigga that beat him. That's Brock. All right, all right, and I'm gonna say this again because it needs to be said. I don't care how Jay beats over. It is gonna kill some of his momentum. We know Jay not beating him clean. Alright? And if Rock comes out and interferes in the match and then Jay pins him, it hurts. It hurts. Over. And I love Jay. I do. I think he gets too much hate. I do. I think I'm happy for the hard work he's put in. I am. I separate him from Jimmy all the time, and Jimmy will never be what he is, because it's true, right? But you know what else is true? Jay shouldn't be fucking over. it shouldn't happen. Like it shouldn't. So going away from that, going away from that. So I know that's what's on the card. I think Trick and Ricky Saint have a I think Jay and Trick not Jay and Trick. I mean Trick and Ricky Saint have a face to face. I think. And if that's the case, that's too many niggas talking on one show, like you're like in the ring. But you know, this see we gotta stop giving Ricky Saint the mic. Like we really do. I know you gotta do it sometimes, but like this is don't hurt. This is don't hurt Ricky Saint more and more and more every time he get in the ring with somebody who promo better than him. Like we gotta start giving him the mic. Like we gotta get him a mouthpiece. Right? Because like I don't know what happened, and maybe it's just me. Maybe he's always been this dude, right? And because I'm not going to go back and look at and listen to other. I mean maybe I have to, maybe I have to go back and look at some of his promos and see was he always this nigga, right? Because to me, ever since he got on the main roster, he hasn't been himself, right? And that's not saying that that's not saying that NXT and AEW he was doing good promo work then, but it was better than what he's doing now, right? It's like he's always had to out yell somebody, right? Or just get something out. I don't know. But like I think they do a face to face today tonight too to promote the match for Saturday, which this would be the first match that Ricky Saints has on a pay per view, which is cool for him. This would be like Trick's third or fourth match on the pay per view, which is always gonna happen. Triple H said something the other day that Trick could be the best trash talker, uh, not ever, but he said that, like Trick could be the best talker of this era. I don't know about that. This era. Trick is he's a better promo than Over. He's a better promo than Mello. He's a better promo than maybe not Ethan. Maybe not Ethan. Maybe not Ethan. He's better than Javon. Maybe the only person he's probably not better like at promo is Ethan Page. He's better than Ricky Saint. He's better. So, with trash talking, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Um. Wendy Chu, the chick that lost the Evo championship, she could be gone. She could be gone because when uh when Nikita beat her, like she was once again. This match wasn't live. Like this show wasn't live, so like stuff got posted right after that happened, and she said bye, like she was leaving. Speaking of leaving, so you always get people bitching about TNA losing wrestlers, okay, and and leaving to go other places. And yes, for TNA to grow, and if they want to grow, and they got a TV deal, so they want to grow, right? Yes. Some people have to stay sometimes, right? And they can't keep losing people. So I agree with that, right? But you know what else I agree with? Sometimes niggas just want to go somewhere else. Right? Sometimes a superstar wants to go somewhere else. Whether it's AEW or WWE, and then Mike Santana's situation, it's the E, because he ain't going back to AEW. That shit won't happen. And for those who don't know, like like Mike Santana was in AEW. Mike Santana was in AEW before, and they did not use him correctly, and they wasn't trying to use him correctly, right? And then they let him go on his way, right? And he's been taking shots at AEW ever since. Like they left him to die. He's not going by the AEW. Right? Because there's no itch. Because there's no itch for that for him. But he's on to the whether he was an NXT or the main roster, he's on to the right, and they can use him all over. They can use him in NXT, they can use him on the main roster, and they can use him in AAA. And then again, this hurts one person, Damian Priest. All right, it hurts one person. And by the way, he's joining AAA pretty soon. It's already been leaked that he's joining AAA pretty soon. Now, I say I label Damian Priest for a reason. Both these niggas are from New York, Brooklyn, right? Both these boys are Puerto Rican, and both these boys are fluent in English and in Spanish, right? And so at that point, whoever gets over better will succeed. And right now, you have to do too much with Damian Priest to make him succeed as what he is. You got to get him the Finn rub. You got to get him the R-Truth rub. You got to get him the Rhea Ripley rub. Just so people can have a reaction towards him. And I like Damian Priest. I know I say that a lot. Cause because I don't want to seem like I'm taking a dig at somebody to take a dig at somebody. Because that's not me. I have people that I don't like in wrestling. Alright? I wanted to rant about The Rock, Stone Cold. Now, if we don't too old school about it, listen. As much as I praised his title run for AEW a couple weeks ago, I still don't like Darby Allin. I still don't like him. Like I don't. Like he's not my cup of tea. And he never will be. But I can admit that his title run wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Right. So what? Going back to Damian Priest, it's gonna hurt him. Right? If Mike Santana can if Mike Santana can do what Damian Priest is not doing right now by a small margin, right? It's still better than what they get from Damian Priest because you don't have to. Mike Santana is gonna come in and there's not that much you have to change or help him get over with because he has a fan base already. Now, I don't know if he's keeping that name, so that might be a problem. But and he might have to go to NXT to just get developed a little again. But other than that, Mike Santana's gonna be Mike Santana, you know. Um, and he's finally talking about the rumors. And when the wrestlers talk about rumors, they usually are hinting at something. You know, like Steve Macklin. No, he could end up anywhere, but his wife just got hurt recently. But I see him going to RH for AEW. I do. Because he's gonna be If he goes to the E, he's gonna be stuck in NXT. So why not just go to the NXT brand over in AEW and be with your wife? This ain't this ain't this ain't Adam Cole situation. You know, I mean it is what it's not. But Adam Cole never married Britt Baker, right? And they broke up. Eventually they broke up, right? But he went there to be with his homeboys and be with his girlfriend, right? And it didn't work out. This is different. This is his fucking wife over there. You know, they can be in limbo over there. Or so the worst thing that can happen now is she got hurt, and if her contract is up pretty soon, Tony Khan can just tack on some more fucking time because she's hurt now. You know, so but still, like with Mike Santana, like I said, he ain't going to AEW. All right. Like he knows what's gonna happen. He's going to the E because he's already worked with the E, and they already did. They did the same thing they did with uh Jordan Grace and Joe Hendry. I they tease him stuff that hey, if we come here, we can do this, we can do that, and we can do this, and we can do that. The same thing with Leon Slater. Now he has options. Like he can go to AEW, but like I always say, if Leon Slater thinks that he's gonna be special in AEW, when when everybody does the same shit he does, right? And everybody can do the same shit he can do, right? And then when they get tired of you, they just gonna slide like send you over to ROH. Nah, saying that, like I say that, but he can do that shit too if they want to. They get tired of him, right? But there's, there's more options for him in WWE, you know, because not everybody can do what he can do, and he's young, and he's already been there a couple times, you know, so there's that now. Uh, well, we'll see. We'll see. But I'm gonna end the show with that because like I said, I got to go in tomorrow. Y'all will see it until Sunday, but it's no need for me to try to do a 40 plus a show today. When I'm coming on here tomorrow to do a 40 plus show. So I'm gonna end the show with that. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share. Make sure you guys watch wrestling. Make sure you guys watch E-Feds, New Breed. Um, this is the High Gun with the High Gun. This is the High Gun with the High Gun podcast. God bless. Love y'all. I'm out.